Professional Karate, the country's fastest growing and most exciting sport, featuring the top black belt karate personalities in the United States. Who's fighting our second match?
Our second match will be Bob Wall from Los Angeles and David Moon from Korea. David's now in Texas. He's been living in Lubbock, Texas for 5 years, but he studied and attained his third-degree black belt in Korea before coming to the United States.
I see.
Mr. Steen is now the referee. He's bowed the two players in, going towards each other. They're taking a stance. If you notice, David fights very light. Bob Wall attacks with a side thrust kick twice. David has moved back and fight. Point's been called by the referees. David threw a Mawashi-Giri left roundhouse kick. White flags are up for David since Bob's wearing a white flag. Mr. Steen's awarding the point to David. Roundhouse kick to the kidneys. David's been forced out of the area once. If he's forced out of the area unnecessarily 3 times, a point will be called against him. Both men are fighting out of side straddle strands. Another attack. Point called for Teitui, bottom fist to the temple of Bob Wall. All 3 referees verify it. The point's awarded. The gentlemen bow out. David Moon, the winner of round 2.
Joe, I think in all fairness to Bob Wall, we have to recognize that he had just made black belt fighting David Moon. A lot of our viewers are going to recognize Bob Wall playing the famed O'Hara role in Bruce Lee's classic Enter the Dragon, but this was very early in his fighting career.
Yes, he did end up in his day, on a better day, of course, breaking a lot of ribs with that side kick. You might notice that side straddle stance he's using, which he got from me, and of course, Bruce Lee, in my opinion, copied it from me and used it in a lot of his movies. Bob's problem here, of course, is he's got a tremendous amount of determination, strong heart, but the technique's a little weak, mainly because although he is trying to get off first and he's beat David to the draw, since he's out of range, when you squeeze the trigger on that side kick, he's off balance. And in of it, David Moon takes advantage of him being off balance, ends up scoring 2 good, easily scored counter techniques.
Up against a very experienced David Moon.